Hello, nice to meet you. I have a question. One of the issues I see that we have as a country is the fact that I'm an American. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. And I want to know how you intend on day one and as the president to reach across that aisle and really get people to listen and really make a difference, because that's a huge issue. I'm tired of my mom voting one way and me voting another, and us still loving each other. And as a country, we love each other. But how do we get rid of that huge divisiveness in this country?
It's a great question. And I think the president sets the tone. The president sets the tone. So here's what I'm going to do. Immediately upon taking office, I'm going to call in the top leadership of the Republicans, and I'm going to say, look, I will meet with you on a regular basis. And we'll have a group that meets just on the economy. Once a week, maybe once every other week. We'll have a group that meets on foreign policy once a week, every other week. Just myself and these leaders, and I will listen to you and you listen to me, and we are going to try to forge compromises, and I'm not going to try to score political points on you, and I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and I won't try to pretend like what you're doing is badly motivated. But you show me the same respect, and we can work together. So that's point number one. The second thing is that I'm going to appoint the best people to the federal government, regardless of party. And there will probably be some Republicans and some independents who are appointed in my administration so that they can see, the country can see, you know what, this guy's just looking to solve problems. But I'm also going to try to show this during the course of the campaign. By, as I said, John McCain and I have real differences, but I always make a point of saying I respect him as a person. I respect his service to our country. I think he is a good person. I don't, so we can have arguments and disagreements without running the other person down. But that requires a president who has the confidence to stand there, and sometimes you take some hits. I mean, even during this campaign, I've been taking some hits. And, people, it's interesting, when I don't always hit back, then folks are, oh, what's the matter with him? How come, maybe he's not mean enough, maybe he's not tough enough. One of the things I learned in the schoolyard was the folks who were talking tough all the time, they're not always that tough. Right? If you're really tough, you're not always looking to try to start a fight. If you're really tough, sometimes you just walk away. If you're really tough, sometimes, you just save it for when you really need it. And so what I'm interested in, I'm not interested in fighting people just for the sake of scoring political points or getting on the cable news shows. If I'm going to fight somebody, it's going to be fighting over the American people and what they need. I'll fight for health care. I'll fight for a good education system. I'll fight to make sure that people have good jobs and good wages. I'll fight to the death to make sure that America's safe. Those things I'll fight for. That's what I'll fight about.